Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander Belay, and this is another talking points video. And in this video, I'll be talking about three main key points from the Chelsea versus Borussia Mönchengladbach game. Now, I know the game was a couple of days ago, and I apologise as there was no review. I was actually out at a party / barbecue, and I was drunk, so I couldn't really do a review. That was a bit of a disaster. Obviously, I made the preview. I hope you guys did enjoy that. But obviously, like I said, this will be a new segment on my channel. Some channel called Worldwide Chelsea decided to nick it, but you know, it is what it is. So basically, like I said, after every game, I'll be talking about three main key points from the game. And in this video, the three main key points I'll be talking about is number one, going to be touching upon Kurt Zouma. My thoughts, opinions, a lot of controversy surrounding him. I want to clear up some things, give my thoughts, and see, evaluate his pre-season so far. I want to also talk about Mason Mount. His versatility, his adaptability, how well he performed against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and the position that he best plays in. And finally, I want to talk about N'Golo Kante and the importance of having him back in the team. And there was, evident holes where there was with Jorginho and Kovacic where we missed Kante. But before I do get into it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're new around here, make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I do upload. And comment down below your thoughts, opinions. Is there other key talking points you wanted me to talk about? Is there other things that I missed out in this video that you want to mention? Leave me all your thoughts in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, the first key talking point is Mason Mount. Now, when he was at Derby, like I said, he had a fantastic spell at Derby. I was very sceptical of him. I thought that, he may have needed a Premier League loan, maybe even a Bundesliga loan. I don't think that he was ready to come straight into Chelsea. Now, obviously, due to the circumstance, transfer ban, we've had to bring him back. His relationship with Frank Lampard was fantastic. And I think that it was evident from this pre-season that he's so versatile. He's not like Ross Barkley, where he's only good in one position. Mason Mount played number 10 yesterday, and he was magnificent. Now, I kept stressing in videos that his favoured position, his best position is number 8 because of his high intensive work rate, his defensibility, the fact that he's got high intensity, he's got high press, he can press players, he's got the work rate, he can defend, he can attack the spaces, he can attack the half space between the lines, he can link up the play, he's got an eye for a goal, he can link up the pass. That's why number 8, that position was tailor-made. Same with Loftus-Cheek. Now, with the number 10, it's a completely different role. Number 10, your duties, you have less defensive duties because you're more advanced into the final thirds, and you're more judged on your goals, your assists, how you develop the team, how you support the team in the attacking sense in the final third. You're the one who's linking that midfield and the attack. Your job is to link up the play. Your links has to be crucial. Your other job is to ensure that you can pass, that you can score quite a lot of goals, and that you supply the striker and the wide players on the flanks, the inverted wingers. In this case, it was Pulisic and Pedro. Mason Mount showed in that game against Mönchengladbach that he's very versatile. He can not only play number 8, but he can also play number 10. I mean, the way he won that penalty is magnificent. The way he spun his man, he won the penalty for Chelsea, and the way he supports us going forward, the way he supports us in the final third, I think is fantastic. He's a magnificent player. He's got huge potential, and he's definitely a massive talent for Chelsea. And I think that I'm very excited to see how Mason Mount does in the Premier League this season. Like I said, I do believe that he did need maybe a Premier League loan, just like Loftus-Cheek did at Crystal Palace, maybe even at Bundesliga, etc. But obviously, due to our circumstance and transfer ban, we've had to come and bring him back early. But for me, I think that he was magnificent game. Now, there was a lot of controversy on social media, some saying, he was average. He had a few good chances here, he linked up the play, a few good passes, but that's it. But people don't see that what he does. When people judge Mason Mount, they always judge him on goals and assists. But at the end of the day, like I said, his favourite position is number 8. There's much more to his game than goals and assists. If you judge him on goals and assists, then he's a bang average midfielder, but you have to see what else he does for the team, the way he supplies the team. He's got a Kevin De Bruyne type mould, the way he links up the play, defends, defensive work rate, how he helps the team is crucial. I can say the same thing with Hazard. His goals and assists was never great, but what he did to the team, the way he impacted the team, the way he supported, the way he linked up, the way he improved the team as a whole, that's why he was world class. Same with Mason Mount. He helps the team massively. He's got an eye for a goal, and I'm sure that he'll definitely get loads of goals and assists this season. And I'm really excited to see how it unveils. But getting to the second talking point, I want to talk about N'Golo Kante. Now, obviously, before the Borussia Mönchengladbach game, I thought, Kante would have to be fighting for his place. I thought that, he wouldn't be able to just straight away walk into it. Now, yesterday, or the day before, it was clearly evident to me why we miss N'Golo Kante. Jorginho and Kovacic, I've stressed about this pivot. They've been fantastic together. They complement each other. The way that Kovacic presses, his dribbling is on point. His link-up play is phenomenal. Jorginho, the way he dictates the play, orchestrates it, strings the passes, interceptions, defensive, the amount of ground he covers, the way he creates those triangles, the fact that he's press resistant. It's all well and good. The pivot is fantastic. You know, they work, they complement each other. However, with them two, the issue is they can't defend as much. They haven't got that pace. They can't cover enough ground compared to N'Golo Kante. I mean, N'Golo Kante, Jorginho should be our first choice because N'Golo Kante was evident. The way we conceded our 2 goals on midfield, our pivot was completely overrun. With Kante, that would not occur. Kante covers so much ground. He can utilise his high energy, high intensity. His stamina is insane. He's, you know, the best CDM in the world. You have to utilise him. He'll cover the ground. He'll do all the dirty work for you. And the fact that he can bomb forward, he's not a CDM, he's a box-to-box midfielder. In my opinion, the best box-to-box midfielder in the world. We are so privileged to have a level of play in Kante. You know, he's a box-to-box, he'll go to the attacking phase, he'll come back to the defensive phase. The amount of ground he covers is phenomenal. And it allows Jorginho to dictate the play, control the game. And I think that them two as a pivot will be world-class. And it was clearly evident that, you know, even though Kovacic has world-class potential, you know, he's only 24, 25, he's still got a lot to learn to really master his trade, but he will be fantastic this season for depth. We've got Champions League football, we're going to have to utilise him a lot this season. And I think that N'Golo Kante was 100% missed yesterday, and was clearly evident in yesterday's game. I think that, you know, we really missed him. And I think that he's really underrated. I mean, some people for saying that he has to work for it. I agree. He has to work for his place. He's come back from an injury. He can't walk straight into it. But I do believe that N'Golo Kante, you know, he'll easily walk back into his position. He always works hard. His intensity, the amount of ground he covers. And I think that the Borussia Mönchengladbach game really proved as a talking point to me that how crucial N'Golo Kante is to this team, how crucial he is. How crucial he is to the system we play, how important he is in our team, and I think that that game really highlighted his importance. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you guys think, you know, Jorginho and Kovacic as a pivot work better, but this is why Kante is one of our best players in the team. It's as simple as that. This is why he's world class, because of these moments. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to having him. Hopefully he will be fit for the first game of the season against United. That's going to be crucial and pivotal. We need him nice, fresh and fit for the game. But let's get straight into the last talking point, and that's Kurt Zouma. Now, he has had a very up and down pre-season. We can all agree on that. A bit of an understatement. A lot of controversy on Twitter, a lot of controversy on the social media. A lot of people are, you know, there's mixed opinions. Some people think he's bang average, he hasn't played well. And one thing I have to address is I've heard this time and time again. Oh, he's technically not very good. Rudiger's better at passing the ball. He looks so uncomfortable passing the ball. He can't play out from the back. He's very average. Now, I have to address that there's context and reasons as to why he looks uncomfortable on the ball. I mean, the guy weighs 200 pounds. The guy is like 95 kilograms. He's built like a brick. It's very hard when you're that heavy to be able to look like you're playing well. He's technically gifted. He played left centre-back for Everton. And if you watch him last season, he was their best player out the back. In my opinion, Zouma, apart from David Luiz, is our second best ball playing defender, better than Christensen and far better than Rudiger technically. He's our most technical defender. He can play out from the back, he can ping those long balls, he's good at short balls. He only looks uncomfortable because the guy weighs like 200 pounds. It's natural that he's going to look uncomfortable passing the ball. And he's not average. I don't know what you guys have been watching. Yes, he hasn't had the best of pre-season, but he was fantastic at Everton. He's got fantastic world-class potential. He was sick before the injury. And with these kind of things, you have to give it time. You know, with pre-season, the centre-backs keep chopping and changing and playing different positions. 30 minutes in, another defender comes in. They have to adjust to the game. It's natural. But I think that Zouma should be our first choice centre-back, and we need someone to pair up with him, whether that's David Luiz, whether that's Andreas Christensen. Zouma is our best centre-back, in my opinion. He's the most technically gifted. He can 100% play out the back. He's commanding. He's one of the best aerial centre-backs. When it comes to aerial duels, no one is winning against Zouma. It's as simple as that. He always wins headers, stand tackle, slide tackle. This guy will be world-class in the future, and he's a massive, massive talent, and we cannot let him go. So when I'm hearing all these ridiculous arguments that he looks uncomfortable passing the ball, or these bang average, I'm thinking, what have you been watching, honestly? It's just really generic comments that, you know, doesn't really benefit anything. I think he's one of the best centre-backs in the world, and I think that we have to keep him, especially with the transfer ban. We need to use him. There's a reason why Everton are trying to do everything they can to sign him. If he was average, why would Everton be trying to do everything they can to sign him? He doesn't make any sense to me. For me, he's got the world-class potential. He's important to our team. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the 3 talking points video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're new around here, then make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified of every time I do upload, and make sure you comment down below your thoughts, opinions, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Peace.